That very night, inside Art's dorm room.
A blue light lights up over Art's head. Art, still a little drunk, is woken abruptly by a cramp, and the light cuts off. Not being able to get back to sleep, he gets out of bed, grabs a bowl of cereal, and fixes breakfast.
Lucky Charms.
Art finishes his cereal and drinks the lactate in disappointment, then belches.
Soon to be recycled trinkets.
He brushes his teeth and puts on his PJs. Art then sits at his desk, lays his face down on the tabletop and begins rubbing it.
12 years. 12 long and horrible years.
Art then starts yelling "morph machine" like a robot over and over again. When he stops, he begins to cry.
I don't understand, man. Why pick on those that try hard?
Art stops crying, then lifts up his head.
At least I know my stuff.
Art lays his head back on the desk, then raises it back up with excitement and wipes the tears away.
I just need to graduate. There's no morph machines out in the real world. Who knows? I might even make my own little title.
Pumped, Art decides to get down to business. The weight, the texture, the marks. He knows everything there is to know about this table. It's been with him his entire life. With that in mind, Art folds his right hand like a fist. The skin on his arm begins to move until his hand shapes shift into the table leg.
Now for the texture.
Art focuses intensely on his arm as it morphs more. His arm changes color and begins to crack and blister, appearing to look exactly like the leg from the table he is sitting at. Art takes his unmorphed hand and feels his morphed table leg hand.
Perfect.
Art takes his clothes off with his unmorphed hand, gets on all fours, slams his morphed hand into the ground, and begins to transmute his whole body into a perfect replica of the table that is in his room. To be certain, an image of a face appears out of the side. Still keeping the same texture and not ruining much of the shape, Art sees how well he just did and smiles.
Say hello to morphine, motherfucker.
The blue light comes on again.
Ouch! What the heck?
Art tries to unmorph, but can't. Art as a desk begins to wobble.
I can't seem to unmorph while I'm cramped like this.
Art's door to his room opens up and 3 figures walk in wearing paint suits with breathing apparatuses and carrying paint cans.
What the hell? Get the hell out of here, this is my room.
Art as a desk wobbles more than before. The figures put the cans on the ground, open them up, get out paintbrushes, and start staining Art with wood sealer.
Whoa, stop. What the fuck are you doing? What the heck? Hey, stop.
One of the figures come to where Art's face is and stares at it.
Hey, bro, I'm not a table, man. I'm real, breathing, and very much alive. Please stop.
Tears are falling from Art's wooden-like face. The figure puts down the brush, grabs a rag, and wipes Art's tears away.
Thank you. See,
Before Art could finish what he was going to say, the figure grabs the stainer brush and stains down Art's mouth. Then he shoves the rag down Art's mouth and uses the brush to get all inside Art's nose and wood like nostrils. The figure stops again to stare at Art. Art as a table is frantically shaking with water pouring from his eyes. This goes on for a few seconds before the shaking slows down. The figure takes the rag out of Art's mouth, dries up the tears from his wooden face, and finishes staining it. The frantic, wobbling table slows down. Then it stops.
Inside a warehouse.
The 2 men walk into a warehouse carrying Art as a stained table. Inside the warehouse are lots of tables, chairs, and vases, all of which has a face. The 2 men find a spot, put Art down on the ground. Then they grab a folded-up card and put it on the top of the table. The card reads, "Furniture of Expression Certified."
Quiet whispers under streetlights, shadows morph in the dead of night. Man with greed, eyes wide open, ruthless greed in every motion. shape. Hidden faces cloaked in lies, hunted prey beneath the skies, running faster, chasing past shapeshifters, broken glass. Cheap disguise of fleeting chance, body morphs in desperate steps, sold for gold or crimson blood, shifted forms dragged through mud. Bound no freedom, shifting pain, power, profit causes shame. Marked by chains you can't escape, form becomes your master's shape. Hidden faces cloaked in lies, hunted prey beneath the skies, running faster, chasing past shapeshifters, broken glass. Cheap disguise